Hi guys, van changeover time. Happy days. What it is going to be when you drive this. Honest, it's a fabulous drive. You know, out there you've got all sizes of different mid-sized panel vans, and we're consolidating them all to this Volkswagen Transporter. And it's a crack. As I said, beautiful to drive. But with every van changeover time, we've got to work with a manager, yeah? So you'll get the notification, but it's all about preparing things beforehand. You know, when you get that notifications that's when it's a bit like moving house. You never do it the minute the removals van turns up, do you? You prepare beforehand. And it's that cracking phrase, failure to prepare is preparing to fail. So start working on it then. Start getting stuff that you don't need, and do I really need this, and sorting the van out. And you're going to think, oh, I've got to start that. But no, you don't have to. But you wish you had one with changeover, because it makes it so much easier. So work with your manager to make sure you've got the time to transfer over and you've got the right place or appropriate place to do it. And there's been one or two subtle changes in here, so we want to just show you so you're ready for it when it comes. So let's go and have a look in the back, eh? Well, there's nothing groundbreaking in here new. A few bits and pieces. You know, you've all come out with different vehicles, so you're going to have different setups, but we've got the rack in there. Engineer's already done his changeover in here. He's got his fluids, consumables. This is interesting. The tube here, the tube tray, a slight angle, but you can get 3 metre lengths in there. It's also quite handy when some of these numpties park really close to you, you can actually get it out because it goes at an angle as well. You've got your crawler boards there, the ladders here, things like this. But you know, the one big thing for me is, speaking to this engineer, he actually told me 8 bags of rubble, doubled up materials, stuff he'd had for over 2 years that he sent back. 8 bags came out when he's transferring over. So for me, that is the message. It's the preparation. Be absolutely honest with yourself. Do I really need that? Let's have a look on the side. I think one of the most noticeable changes is this. The vacuum and the power flush, you know, they used to be in the middle of the vehicle, and there was such a temptation to want to just go and grab it. And well, we all know as soon as you lift something like that far away, it's like 4 times the weight pressure on the body in a twist. So we brought them to this side, because now it's an absolute doddle. Undo the strap, just pull, tilt, bump, straight down there. Takes all the pressure off the body. Mind, we have seen some modifications come already, which is a no-no, and you get them garden tubs in here, you've got the power flush in that, and all the hoses on top, and extra hoses on top of that, and trying to lift it. Why? Look, they're strapped in there, there's one in there, that's all we need to do. Got to make life easy for ourselves. This is all work in progress. So, when we get these, pull, tilt, take, and you've got it cracked. Let's go and have a look around the other side. Oh, just before I go, by the way, look, there's the tray there for the laptop, the USB charger there, bits and pieces in here. I'm loving that. One thing to say though is straps. Make sure we strap them in, because if there's anything heavy and it moves around while you're driving, it can damage the vehicle. I think it's also a law. But we all know, as the driver of the vehicle, we're responsible for the load, don't we? Let's have a look at the other side. So what have we got in here then? Oh, a lash and eye there, because sometimes there's all sorts of bits and kits got to go in here, and that's why these extras have got in, so you can make sure they're lashed down and they're secure. Loads of tilt boxes, bit of space, and now it's easier to pull, tilt and take. You use the right manual handling technique. Oh, this was interesting, because you've got these brackets on here, right? There's a sort of smaller one here and a slightly extended one there. But these were the other way around. And when this engineer came to put these ladders in, because you've all got different sets of sizes and sets of ladders, it didn't fit. Yet all he did was change the bracket so it pushes it over further, so that comes into there, and it's 4T30 screws. So he changed them over, now fits, and you get it secure. But talking about ladders, let's have a look at that there. Well, I should have had some ladders up there. They've been half-inched, I reckon. Good set and all. But while I'm here, let's talk about the ladder rack. Ladder rack, rear loader. Some of you might have had the side loaders, cracking bit of kit. Yellow lever here, all we're going to do is push that over that side a little bit with a thumb, and that unlocks it. Then we're just going to pull it down, and there's a lovely little counterbalance on that, just to bring it straight down here, and we've got it in that position there. We've got the straps here, we just unlock those because that's what we're going to strap the ladders on with. Then all I've got to do is find who's got me ladders and stick them on. Ha! Got them back. And loaded, even better still. But when we are loading these, you know, that's the beauty about this rear loader. It kind of makes us adopt common sense, because you can't really have a massive overhang because you've got to put them on there, haven't you? And you're never going to lift them right the way on to get a huge overhang at the front. The idea being is you want it almost centralised on these D hooks here, and get them inside of these here so it's nicely wedged in. You've got the bicycle lock, so you actually lock them to the frame as well. And then it's simply taking them up from there, pushing them on, lock it into place, and you've got a fabulous little hole there just to put your padlock on and make sure that's locked on so it doesn't move. So, great bit of kit. Bit of a summary, guys. Van changeover. We know the score now. It's all about failure to prepare is preparing to fail. Get it sorted. Be honest. Be brutal with yourself. Do I really need it? Sort the van out in preparation. And then work with your manager. Get the right time to do it. The best place, they give us a cracking place here. It's an old boat shed, man. But it's great because it's dry. We don't always have it. Let's use it if we've got it. And finally, enjoy the vans. They're a dream to drive. Be safe. Catch ya.